morning everybody, and welcome back to my latest episode of the Toy Dungeon essay. I'm Lionel Zanna, and last time I was customizing a vintage Grizlor that was damaged, or someone put a carpet on it. So when I got it, I removed the carpet and started customizing it with my own hair from my face. You can see it's exactly the same, and the more and more I work on this thing, it starts to look like Don King. But anyway, I shaved my beard a while ago. Sadly, I have forgotten about it and carried on with life. I'm back, and let's see how part 2 goes of customizing my vintage Grizlor He-Man. But just a little recap before we go to the drawing board again like we did last time. Here's my pristine Grizlor, and you can see how perfect the fur is, how furry he is. I didn't fasten his belt because that's how I got him, just to preserve the belt. So let me take my project and let's see how far we've progressed from the last time. And here is my project that I'm busy with, the Grizlor with no hair, because I was conned online. But now you see the hair on his head. That's one full beard. My one buddy says it looks like a mature Grizlor, but interesting how it's coming out, and I can't wait to see what it looks like with even more hair on his body. I don't know if I should go more on his chest area or more on his head or at the back. We will see. So let's take this to the drawing board. So here's my Grizlor, here's my glue. So what I do is I just put a little bit of glue on this steel lid of this can, do that so it doesn't get absorbed. And here's my hair, so let's grab a pinch of hair. And from last time I remember I folded it and then I rolled it. I remember working with hair and glue, it can get really messy, so obviously a lot of it won't stick and will fall off. But luckily I will pick it up off this board and then reuse it. So let's put it right here. You have to be careful that you don't stick your fingers like I just did. So now I've finished all the hair in the tub. Tub is empty, and this is how it looks. Let me just ruffle it a little bit just to get any excess out. Clean a bit off his face, just to salvage a little bit of what's left. Maybe just do one more. Some more glue. And then let's see where we go. Yes, the back. Maybe another one on his chest right here. And then another thing I'll do now, I'll just add a few drops at the base, just to guarantee that I get as much glued as possible. But so far looking good. And there we go. Let's put him on the pedestal and look at him in detail. So now the figure, I like the different shades of hues that has come out. I definitely have to get paint and touch over his face because it's so old that the color's sort of faded. It's not as fresh as this one. Fairly satisfied of how it looks like. Got a very rustic look at that. Look at that. Insane mop of my beard hair. So this is like a progression episode, so every now and then you will see this figure with a little bit more, and I still have his belt. So finally this brings us to the end of this little experimental episode of mine. Until next time, when my beard gets of length and I can cut it off again and add to this figure. It's going to be quite a while before I fill this whole body, but looking cool. A lot of my friends saying it's looking great. I know I was joking saying it looks a lot like Don King, but the more I'm working on it, it reminds me of one of my favorite actors, Danny McBride, in The Religious Gemstones, which I'm watching, which is outrageous and crazy. But anyway, till next time, if you like what I do, give me a thumbs up, give me a sub, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time, keep it real.